Well, Hellfire, it is Rock the Riff, and I'm sitting here getting ready to watch the music video for Whitechapel's A Blood Soaked Symphony. And I'm curious if I should do reactions on my channel. I know there's a shit ton of us out there that do that, and I don't know. I mean, I kind of feel like maybe I'm beating a dead horse, but at the same time, I already just listen to new music as much as possible, and I check out these music videos to see stuff that I love and see what influences me in creating my own content, creating my own music and music videos, and so Whitechapel, a band I just their last album, The Valley, is the first album I super dived into. Their older material I respect. I'm not the biggest fan because a lot of their older stuff to me sounds like a constant breakdown. Like the Saw is the Law, I really dig that song, but it sounds like one long breakdown to me. And then there's one song, it opens up with like the mouth of hell is open wide tonight. I can't even remember the name of that track. I think it's Let Me Burn or something. That was really cool. But with The Valley, when it came out, and my drummer that I work with is such a Whitechapel fan, he kept on telling me, he's like, man, you need to dive more into them. They got great content or great tracks and stuff. And I said, all right, I'll give it a chance. And I really did dig that album. Like, I liked the fact that uh, his name Phil Bozeman started doing cleans. Apparently that was a big thing. I didn't realize, but his cleans in that album are fantastic. And then it's just like my favorite track from Whitechapel right now is still Third Depth. I think it's like 8 or 9 on the album, and that was really cool. So I think I've talked enough. Let's dive into this. So just to pause for a second, that bass line sounds really killer. Like I got these new gaming headset phones, and they have fantastic bass in them. But damn, that bass sounds so good. Okay, hold on a second. First of all, I'm already liking this song a lot, just because of the feeling I'm getting from this oak. Yeah. So that's cool. The blood effect of it, like, to me, the only way I can think of doing that is like a reverse shot. Basically, poured it on his head and filmed it, and then when they come back and post, they just reverse it and everything. But at the same time, it just looks so good. I love, like, I know I've paused a shit ton, but I love the production that goes into some of these music videos. Yeah, like right there. So, am I the only other person? Well, I can't be the only other person, but like, I love when vocals do that whole it sounds like a percussion to me. It's like da 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 along with it. Like his whole line right there, it was just so cool. Like how it's just it fits into that groove. So basically, it sounds like something being added to the drums, but it's the vocal line. That shit is so cool to me. So let's back up just a hair. Which, that's a hip hop thing. I know that for sure, a rapper thing. But I'm so glad that basically all vocalists are adapting that now instead of like, of course, there's always singing, and it's singing technically. I mean, I'm a redneck from fucking Mayberry, so I really don't know what I'm talking about. But the best way I can describe it in my head is that it's a rapper like da 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 going through it and everything. It's just so cool. I think I should be dead, but that's the beauty of selling yourself to say. But again, we are made, maybe winter's end, wishing to live within our origin again. The door to immortality is shut. I can't take much more of the stand up loud. This fear of madness burning in my blood has trapped me in this house again. Mother, I pray that your voice sings me to sleep. So, first of all, the location is fucking cool as hell. Like, where the hell was this shot at? And then, second of all, that one effect was kind of cheap looking. But then again, what is the budget when you have to cut corners? Yeah. Now the certain shots look fantastic, but right here it looks like a. I'm assuming that's like a Adobe effect or some shit or whatever they call So yeah, this is right there with the valley with me. Like it has so many dynamics. Hey man, you can't move the mouse like that. It has so many dynamics, and I really am dynamics. I'm really digging the fact that Whitechapel is testing new grounds. It's basically progging out, is the way I always call stuff that wants to venture. But at the same time, this song is still accessible to a lot of metalhead styles because a lot of people don't like prog metal. I know I play in a prog metal band, and whoever watches this reaction doesn't even know who the hell I am. So. Come back to me. I can feel the devil's presence. He never left this house. Now I can live my third fantasy. Drive straight to me. So was that a reference to the track Third Depth being my favorite Whitechapel song? Meaning it was destined for me to react to this? Oh, God. So stupid. So when I see this, I just put myself back in a situation where I've filmed music videos, and my question is, if Phil Bozeman actually sees this, or if any member of Whitechapel sees this, how much were y'all laughing on set when he was doing this section. Like, this looks so fucking cool. It definitely gives me some like supernatural vibes. And Dean, like you kind of look like Dean, dude. But this shit, I know for like, I know for a fact, being on set, everybody in the band had to just be cracking up. But at the same time, this like in post or once this is edited together, damn if it don't look just fucking evil, just pure fucking evil. Oh, okay. So he robbed his parents' graves, and he's basically doing a ritual to Satan to bring him back. Okay. Like listening to this outside of watching the music video, I had no fucking clue. But there and again, that's my issue because I really am terrible at hearing lyrics. I'm the king of misheard lyrics because when I listen to music, I mainly focus so much on the music. And I guess that's just the musician in me. But seeing this, I'm like, okay, this makes a lot more sense. See, like, if I didn't pause that perfect, this is probably my favorite part musically of the song, and it's like, it's not like they're doing crazy shit. It's just my ears. It just sounds so good with who is it? Rudiger, Alex Rudiger. Which shout out to if he is what the addition has been to the band to make them go in this direction of trying not to sound like a breakdown the whole fucking time. Kudos to that guy because damn if Whitechapel isn't, in my opinion, just fucking top of the echelon at the moment. But the songwriting has gotten so much better, and this is my favorite section because that little that little bell ride thing, man, it just sounds so good to me. Okay. So knowing that the other single that they released for this album so far, I think it's called Ken is the album, called Lost Boy, is this whole album going to be a concept? Like there and again, I might just be saying the dumbest shit ever to other people that watch this that really keep up and do all this, but in my case, I check out what's going on in the community to a certain extent, but I'm definitely not in the know. Like basically, I have 300 people subscribe to me here on YouTube, and I don't even really know if those are real or bots. But I try my damnedest to keep up with all the new music coming out. But the whole like community, like knowing the background and the drama and stuff like that, that's something I don't really keep up with. So one gripe I do have is we're already almost 4 minutes into the track, and it took till then to actually show other members of the band. And I guess the musician in me again is saying, why don't they get more screen time? But at the same time, I get that them as a whole unit decided this is the route to go, and they're trying to basically show whatever this song is about more than like showing themselves, which is cool. It's just, it's like I like seeing the other people get spotlight too. You know what I'm saying? Like how a lot of the jokes are like the bass player isn't, like the bass players are replaceable and stuff like that. At least around where I'm from, and I don't like that joke that much because to me, I love bands that each member is a vital part of the machine, whereas you can't replace one, and that's basically kind of what I'm getting with Whitechapel. I don't really know. I don't know the guitarist names or anything for this band. Like I said, I just now got into them with the Valley, but I, from what I can hear, even from their old stuff, every musician in the band is firing on all cylinders. They're all fucking very, very talented people. Which one more other statement I would say is when they had these videos and the guitarist and drummers and all that like covered in all this blood and everything, are those instruments actually reusable after this shoot or what? Like, I'm just curious how many instruments have been ruined from doing music videos in this sense. Like I've seen some be underwater and all kinds of crazy shit. Whereas me, when I film a music video, I'm using my actual guitars I have hanging on the wall and doing my damnedest to make sure I don't fucking smash them or ruin them or anything like that. Okay. So David Brodsky, dude, that was looking wise. That is such a great music video. I mean, the one effect that kind of gets me was the singer standing there and he's got a little bit of blood on him physically, and then there was the blood drops kind of dancing. To me, it kind of looked like an old school filter, like kind of like a Charlie Chaplin style, where the picture quality is kind of like bouncing around everywhere. That one was kind of wonky, but everything else was fucking awesome. Like the location, this whole fucking ritual spot is cool. Like I really digged this music video. Basically, it's like a little short film. Yeah, that was badass. My good eye music visuals.
Lafayette.
Okay, well, that was slick, and yeah, the valley's right next to it. So there is a music video for Lost Boy. All right. So once again, I am putting my 2 cents into the reaction game, and you can either like me or you don't. I just thought that I've got this whole setup, and I'm trying to get my channel popular, and why not? I mean, leave a like or a dislike or a comment telling me what's good, what's wrong, and then subscribe if you enjoyed my dumbass commentary. But from Rock the Riff to everybody else in the world, stay positive, stay rocking. I am out.